Number 1. A store sells gift cards in preset amounts. You can purchase gift cards for $10 or $15. You have spent $340 on gift cards. Write an equation in standard form to represent the situation. What are 3 combinations of gift cards you could have purchased? Let x equal the number of gift cards for $10 and y be the number of gift cards for $15. Write an equation in standard form to represent the situation. So we have 10 times the number of gift cards that are $10, so 10x, and then 15y. So 10x plus 15y gives us a total of 340 because that is how much we spent. So that's the equation we're going to want to choose. Now it gives you choices of 3 possible combinations of cards you could have bought. In the essence of time, I'm going to go through the one that's correct and show you why it's that one. So the one that's correct is this scenario: 1 gift card for $10 and 22 gift cards for $15, 4 gift cards for $10 and 20 gift cards for $15 each, and 16 gift cards for $10 and 12 cards for $15. So to check that, I'm going to substitute in each situation and show you why it's the correct one. So for the first scenario, we have 1 gift card for $10 and 22 for $15. So 10 times 1 is 10, 15 times 22 is 330. Those two add up to 340. So that is one possible combination to give you 340. Now I'm going to do the second situation. It's 4 gift cards for $10 and 20 gift cards for $15. So multiply up. 10 times 4 is 40, and 15 times 20 is 300. Add them up, I get 340, which is how much I spent. The third one, 16 gift cards for 10 and 12 gift cards for 15 would equal to 340. 10 times 16 is 160, and 12 times 15 is 180. Add them up, you get 340. So that is my third possible combination. So let's go back and I'll show you on the MathXL which one I would choose. So the 3 combinations of gift cards you could have purchased is going to be C. That's the one where it works for all 3 like I just showed you. And that's number 1. Number 2, find the x-intercept and the y-intercept of the graph of the equation. To find the y-intercept, we substitute 0 in for x, and to find the x-intercept, we substitute 0 in for y. So let's do that. Substituting 0 in for x, I'll have 4y equals 24, divide both sides by 4, and y equals 6. So that's the y-intercept. So let's put that up there for the y-intercept of 6. Now the x-intercept, we make 0 go in for y. We'll have 6x equals 24, divide both sides by 6, and the x-intercept is 4. So let's put those in. So the x-intercept is 4, and the y-intercept is 6. And that's number 2. Going to number 4, draw a line with the given intercepts. So click to enlarge the graph, click the line, x-intercept is 1, so on the x-axis we plot at 1, y-intercept is -4, so on the y-axis we go down to -4, click it, press save, and that's the answer for number 4. Number 5, draw a line with the given intercepts. So to find the x-intercept, here we don't have to do any dividing, just cover up the y to make that 0, and we get x-intercept is 3, x equals 3. Y-intercept, cover up the x, we have y equals 3. So the intercepts are both 3. So positive 3 on the y-axis, positive 3 on the x-axis. Press save, check answer, and that's the answer for number 5. Graph the linear equation. So y equals 2 is a horizontal line, all going through 2 on the y-axis. So graph a point at 2, go over and plot another point, press save, check answer, and that's number 7. Number 8, x equals a number. So that means it's going to be a vertical line going through 6 on the x-axis. So click 6 on the x-axis, choose another point, press save, check answer, and that's number 8. Number 11. Write the equation in standard form using integers. So to put this in standard form, just subtract 4 from both sides. You get negative 4x plus y equals 7. So let's type that in. So we have negative 4x plus y equals 7. And that's number 11. 13. Write the equation in standard form using integers. So the first thing we're going to do is get rid of the fraction. So cross the 3 out, bring it to the other side, and multiply it to y plus 2. So I have 3 in parentheses y plus 2 equaling 2 in parentheses x plus 6. Then I distribute on both sides. So I get 3y plus 6 equals 2x plus 12. Then I subtract 6 from both sides, and I get 3y equals 2x plus 6. Then, to put it in standard form, I subtract 2x from both sides to bring the 2x over to the left, and I'll get negative 2x plus 3y equals 6. So let's type that in. So negative 2x plus 3y equals 6. And that's number 13. In the video game, you earn 5 points for each joule you find, and you earn 2 points for each star you find. Write and graph an equation that represents the number of joules and stars you must find to earn 250 points. What are 3 combinations of joules and stars you can find that will earn you 250 points? Let x be the number of joules found, and let y be the number of stars found. Write an equation that represents the number of joules and stars you must find to earn 250 points. Choose the correct equation. We'll have 5x because 5 points for each joule, and x is the number of joules, 2 points for each star, and y stars, so 2y. So 5x plus 2y equals 250. And that's going to be my equation. Now it wants us to graph it. This will be the graph that will be. This is because if you cover up the y, 2y here, and divide 250 by 5, that will give you the x-intercept, which is 50. This is 2, 4, 6, 8. This is halfway between 40 and 60, which will be 50, so that is correct. For the y-intercept, cover up the 5x here, so we have 2y equals 250. The 250 divided by 2 gives you 125. That's exactly what this is here, 125. So that's why this is the graph for this equation. Now it wants us to find which of 3 possible combinations would work for this equation. For the essence of time, I'm going to show you the correct one and show you why it is. So I'm going to put in each of the combinations in for x and y and show you that it's true. So starting with 0 joules and 125 stars, I'll have 5 times 0 plus 2 times 125, which will be 250 equals 250, so it checks. Now the second one is 50 and 0, so 50 times 5 and 2 times 0, so that'll give me 250 plus 0 is 250 equals 250 again. And then 30 times 5 plus 2 times 50 will be 150 plus 100, which would be 250. So the third one checks, that will be our combination. In my example, it's going to be D. Number 15. Find the x and y intercepts of the line that passes through the given points. So the first thing we need to do is find the slope of those 2 points. So writing down the slope formula and setting up x1 and y1 and x2 and y2. Then we substitute in -1 minus a -3, and then 5 minus a -3, which will give me 2 over 8, which will give me 1 over 4. So the slope is 1 over 4. Now, putting that slope in one of my points in for point slope form, I'll have y plus 3. So I'm doing the first one, y plus 3, change the sign, equals 1 over 4, in parentheses, x plus 3, change the sign on that one. Now I'm going to put this in the standard form. So cross the 4 out, bring it to the other side. I'll have 4 times y plus 3 equals x plus 3. distribute to 4, I'll have 4y plus 12 equals x plus 3. Now I subtract 12 from both sides, I'll get 4y equals x plus 9. Subtract x from both sides, I'll have negative x plus 4y equals negative 9. Now to find my intercepts. To find the y-intercept, I'm going to substitute 0 in for x. Doing that gives me 4y equals negative 9. Divide both sides by 4. Y-intercept is going to be negative 9 over 4. To find the x-intercept, put in 0 in for y. So I'll have negative x equals negative 9 because 4 times 0 is 0. Divide both sides by negative 1, I'll have x-intercept being 9. So let's type that in. Type in 9. And then y-intercept is negative 9 over 4. And that's number 15. 16. Write an equation of the line in standard form. The line has the same slope as 7x minus y equals 4 and the same y-intercept as the graph 2y minus 9x equals 4. So let's take a look at that. Let's start by finding the y-intercept. So finding the y-intercept of this equation, I put in 0 for x. That leaves me with 2y equals 4. Divide both sides by 2, and y equals 2. So that means the y-intercept is going to be 2. Now the same slope as the first equation, let's solve it for y in slope-intercept form to find the slope. So subtract 7x from both sides. I'll get negative y equals negative 7x plus 4. Divide everything by negative 1. I'll have y equals 7x minus 4. So if I have a slope of 7 and a y-intercept of 2, my equation is going to be y equals 7x plus 2 in slope-intercept form. I need it in standard form. So subtract 7x from both sides. I'll have negative 7x plus y equals 2. So that's what I'll type in. So type in negative 7x plus y equals 2. That's number 16.